Good morning, everyone. We're continuing here in the PELE YOETZ and Ahavas Ish ve'ishtay, the love of a husband and a wife. And now we get into one of the more difficult areas of Shalom Bayis, and that is, what if this great husband that a woman married, who she was looking forward to marrying a tzaddik, a righteous man, and she thought everything was going to be amazing, what if he turns out to be not such a great person? What if he's not such a nice guy? What if he screams and he yells and he's disrespectful to his wife? What if he's a harsh man to get along with? So just as we pointed out previously, if a man got married and he has an Isha Kasha, a hard wife, how she has to act, how he has to act, accept it all from heaven. Let's see what the PELE YOETZ says over here. V'ni Isha shebechek yiri Elokim tinosein umagam im timse Torah gedula. If a woman ended up, Baruch Hashem, marrying a wonderful man filled with Yirah Shamayim, the fear of God, and he's filled with Torah and greatness, certainly she has to honor him, she has to love him a very strong and a deep love. That's obvious because she has what to love. Amnam, however, but a woman, we have to warn over here, a woman who has fallen into her lot, an ish kasha b'midosav v'deyosav, a very difficult man to live with. His midos, his character is not so good. He gets angry, flies off the handle. He's a balgaivi, he's so consumed with himself. He doesn't know how to see anybody else, so therefore the amount of chesed that he does with his wife is not so great. He's a man of laziness, he's a man of spitefulness, he's a man of bearing grudges and the like. Not such a great environment to be in a house. Ubideyosav, and all of his days, all the way that he interfaces with the world and the like, not so great. Nivze v'chandal ishim, he's a disgraceful person. Chaser kol taiv, he's lacking all good. What does a woman do in that case? You wake up after Sheva Brachas is over, because Sheva Brachas is the fantasy week. When you get married, you look at each other under the chuppah, there's smiles and there's googly eyes. Then you go to a whole week of Sheva Brachas. Everybody's telling you that your husband's the greatest guy in the world. Everyone's telling the husband, your wife, she's the biggest tzaddikish, she's the most amazing woman in the world. And it goes on like this for 7 days. And then the first night after Sheva Brachas is over, when you're home, and there's no place to run, and there's no place to hide, and suddenly you begin sensing that this man is not the big tzaddik that everybody was talking about. He's more like a caged animal. So what do you do then? This is not a reason why the man's honor should go down in the eyes of his wife. Nor should she should disgrace him in her heart, chas v'shalom, God forbid. Nevertheless, she needs to make sure that she honors him properly. Whether, just like if the husband is a good guy, you honor him. Even if he's a chayt, he's a sinner, you still honor him. Just like if a person is honorable, you're going to give him the honor that's deserved. So too, if he's nikla, if he's a shameful person, still. Because the word of the king is Makor shel olam aleha, because Hashem's word is upon her. And how could you go against the way of Hashem? What is HaKadosh Baruch Hu busy doing? Hashem is the one that's busy making zivugim. He's making matches between husbands and wives, men and women. Whatever is incumbent upon her to do, Taseh, she must do. Says the PELE YOETZ, similar to the way that he warns a man, and he tells a man that if your wife is an Isha Kasha, it doesn't exempt you from honoring and respecting her. Because HaKadosh Baruch Hu made this zivug, so too over here by the woman. If a woman marries a man, and the man is a low life, He is not a nice guy. He's got his issues. He's got his baggage from his life. He's got childhood traumas, all different things that are going on. And the woman is getting upset and she's getting bothered by him. Says the PELE YOETZ, but HaKadosh Baruch Hu commanded you already. And the command is that you must be an Ezer Kenegdai. And you have to help your husband, and you have to support your husband, and you have to be mechabed your husband, you have to honor him properly, so that he'll be able to become the best person he could become. And therefore you cannot be seisa, you cannot disavow the words of the Ribbono Shel Olam, the King of the universe, who made your zivug the way that it is. Rather, a woman, as we'll see as we go on, will have to accept the lot that she has been given in this world and find ways to overcome the negativity and see the positivity and honor him as called upon. Have a wonderful day. Easier said than done. We'll see more in the PELE YOETZ, hopefully to give some more inspiration of how to accomplish that.